We're doing the solid geometry for this cylinder over here. You can see that it has a circular base and top to it. And what I need to do is to break that up into 12 equal parts. You can see it's set at that 60-degree angle over there. So I've got one line going through there at that 60-degree there, and one line going through at the 30-degree there. I can come up over here, draw a line coming across, horizontal over there. I can draw a line let's just do these slightly darker. I can draw a line going at 90 degrees over there, and I can draw a line going at 60 degrees going in that direction, giving me all of the 12 points that I need. I need one last line. There's a 30-degree angle that I need to put in, going across like that. Right, once I've done that, I'm going to just label this thing. Let's start over here. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Right, once I've got that, come over here and I say number 13, number 14, number 15, number 16, number 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Right, I then need to take this down into my view, into my front view over here. Let's drop a construction line coming down from that edge over there. Drop a construction line down from that edge over there. Draw this 30-degree line coming out like that. Measure off the height of the cylinder, which is 65. Measure that off over there. Draw in the top of the cylinder over there in my front view. And I need to draw a line going straight up there and a line going straight up there. Right, once I've got that, I'm going to continue dropping some lines down from these points over here. Okay, from all of these points, taking them down, taking that down, taking that down over there, taking that down over there, and then we can transfer those points over here. We've got on this top surface, I'm going to say it's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Going down to the bottom over here, number 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 over there. Right, once I've got that, I can then drop those into my 3 views that I need. Drop a line down from, I'm going to do this top surface first. Let's just do that in green. Lines coming down from all of these points over here. Right, and I'm going to come and do the same thing over here. I'm going to take lines coming across from here into my left view and my right view at the same time. Right, and once I've got all of those lines in place, I can then measure off. Now, in this case, what I would suggest you do is you try to speed things up for yourself. Try to see which numbers are on the same line. Like number 1 and number 7 are on the same line. So I come along here and I'm going to measure off. In my left view, number 1 there. In my right view, number 1 there. In my top view, number 1 there. number 1, number 1, and number 1, all done. Right, number 7 is in line with number 1, isn't it? So I can take a line straight across over here from number 1 to number 7 on the other side. There is number 7. If I draw a line coming straight down from number 1, straight down from number 1 over here, I will have number 7 over there. Draw a line straight down from number 1, I'll have number 7 over there. Right, once I've got number 7, let's do number 2. I'm going to measure off number 2. Number 2 is in line with number 6 over there. Let's take number 2 across into the left view. There's number 2 across into the right view. Number 2 down into the top view. There's number 2. Where is number 6? Well, go and find number 6 over there. And you take a line going across. Note how I'm lining my set square up with the number 6 over there. I take it across, and when it bumps into the set square over there, I have my number 6. So I've got number 2 over there and number 6 over there. Same story over here. I'm going to bring my set square up to where number 6 is over there. My t-square. I'm going to take my point that I found for number 2. I'm going to drop a line coming straight down over here until it hits the number 6, and I can then mark number 6. All right, by doing this, you will save some time rather than measuring the distances the whole time. Okay, right, so let me carry on. I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to measure off from my XY axis. I haven't drawn my XY axis in here, which is going to be difficult for you to see on this video. There's my XY axis that I'm taking all of my measurements from. So let me continue over here. Number 3, take it across into the left view, take it across into the right view, take it across down into the top view. Right, that was number 2, that's number 3, number 3. I need to do number 2's value over here. I forgot to do that. Remember what I said about finding number 6 over there, put the t-square on it, take your set square, drop the line coming down over here, where it bumps into the ruler. You know that you have got point number 6 over there. Number 3 is linked up with number 5 over here. You can see that, 3 and 5. Therefore, I'm going to drop a line coming down to where 5 is. Line your t-square up with number 5, take your set square across, drop a line down from number 3, it hits the ruler, label that as number 5. Take it across over here, find number 3, take it across to, or take it down to number 5. There's number 5. Number 4, number 4's distance is closest to the XY axis over here. It should be closest to the XY over here. So there's number 4 over there. There is number 4 over here. And there is a number 4 over here. I haven't done number 3 stuff yet in this view. So I've got number 3 over there, number 4 over there. I need to take a line coming across over here to find point number 5 in my drawing. Right, there is number 4. Okay, now to save some time, okay, if you have got a circle, okay, it is symmetrical. So I have a line in the center over here. I'm just going to highlight that. As long as you have worked accurately, you can use this idea. I'm just going to highlight this line. There's the line over there. All right, and there's the line over there. What you can do, as long as you have transferred these points over here accurately across, okay, as long as you've been working very, very accurately, you will be able to transfer those points across from that axis over there. So I take, can you see where I'm taking the measurement from? From the axis, across to number 2, and I flick it round to the other side over here, and I'll be able to mark off the point on the other side of number 2, and we'll find out what that is in a tick. There is number axis to number 3, flick it round, mark it off. There's number 3. Go to there, go to number 4, flick it round. Sorry, I just marked that as number 3. That's incorrect. Don't do that. Number 5, flick it round. Number 6, flick it round. And you will end up with these points over here. Right. What is on the other side of number 2? Well, number 12 will be on the other side of number 2. On the other side of number 3, it is number 11, number 10, number 9, number 8 over there. Can you see all the points that I've got over there? Okay, nice and quick and easy. And once I've got those points, well, if I'm standing on the left-hand side of this, there's my little man, so I can show you that idea. There it is. Standing on the left-hand, sorry, not on the left-hand side, standing on the right-hand side of this thing, I will be able to touch that surface, so I'm able to draw this in. Now, the way that we do this, I like to use little dots going between all of those points that I've just transferred. Little dots coming around, ding, 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 ding. Coming down over there, just make little dots, little dots, little dots, little dots, little dots, until you can see that you've got a decent curve. If you find that you haven't linked them up properly, you'll be able to see that, and you can then go back and try and do a better curve. And once you've done that and you're happy with where that curve lies, you can then follow it round with either your French curves or your flexi curves, or you can just freehand it like I'm freehanding it at the moment to get yourself a really nice looking curve going around. There we go. That is that surface. Right, what I now need to do is I need to find those points on the bottom. So let's go down and do the bottom points. I'm going to take lines going down over there from those points. I'm going to take lines coming down over here. And there. And I can now take lines coming across over here, and I can try and figure out what I'm going to be able to see. Right. I'm able to see this line, 7, 19. So where is 19? Directly below 7, there is 19. I'll be able to see that point. Okay? Those 2 points, I'll be able to see. Those 2 points, I'll be able to see. Those 2 points, I'll be able to see. Let me draw that in straight away. Let's just have a look at those numbers that I'm going to be able to see, and that would be 19. 18 is underneath 6. That would be 18, 19, 20. All right. No, sorry, that was 20, 18. 18. 20 is on the other side. Sorry, there's 20 over there. Sorry, just trying to get my brain into gear here. Let's just use my brains over here. There is 20, there is 20, there is 21. 21 is on the other side of 5. So that's 21 over there, 21, 20, 21, 22, 19, 18, 17. You can see how I got those numbers. And those are the numbers that I will be able to see when I'm looking across at this thing. So I can draw that in dark over here. Same story, just take that around like that. Okay, and I will be then able to draw a nice dark arc going between all of those points. As I say, I don't mind how you draw that arc. Freehand is definitely the quickest, and if you're neat enough, people won't really notice the difference. So let me just get this set square to get in there. There we go. There we go. There is the cylinder drawn, and I need to find those back points now. That point, that point, that point, that point, that point. And I hope that I haven't missed a point. No. Ding, 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 ding. Sorry, there, ding, ding, ding. That point over there, that point over there. That's where I went wrong. Ding, 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 ding. And those are hidden detail lines that I'm able to see in there. So you do hidden detail coming around like that. There is that cylinder on the right view. You're going to do the same thing on the left view and on the top view. All right, you can see over here, I've transferred the points. You can either transfer them by the old traditional way of taking it across from there to there, from there to there, or you can do what I just said, where you take that, mission it across there, and then find the axis over here, and you can swing that around to get that point on the other side. Make sure that you label it, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on the top there. And now I'm going to drop some lines down in order to find the points coming across from the 13, 14, 15, etc. All right, you can see that I've dropped some lines coming down from those points over there, taken lines coming across over here, and I link up over here. I can see that I've got number 1 going down to 13 over there. It's number 1 going down to 13 over there. Link it up with 13. And you can do the same with all these other points. Number 2 going down to 14 over there. Number 2 going down to 14. And you can carry on going around finding all the points at the bottom. If I take my little man over here and I look at this, I will be able to see the surface of the base of it. So I can then draw that in very quickly using those little dots that I spoke to you about earlier. Draw little dots coming around, linking up all of those points. And once you can see that the curve is correct, you can then draw it in as best you can. Right, here goes. Drawing that curve in. All right. There it is. All right, I can take a line going up over here. I can take a line going up over there. What is the line that would be directly in front of me? It would be number 13.1. So number 1 is in my picture. Coming down over here, I would have that curve over there being drawn in. And on this side, I'd have this curve being drawn in, going down to 10. The rest of this would be done in hidden detail coming down and around over here. There we go. Right, you can see I've transferred all the points from that top surface over there. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Remember, I found the point that it would be symmetrical, and I can just swing those points around just to speed up the process rather than having to measure off and bring it down, etc. It does speed things up. Right, I will be able to see that surface. Therefore, I can do little dots going between those points over there just to get that curve in the right place. There it goes. Put those little dots in place. Once you can see that it's correct, you can then just follow your dots going around as best you can and draw that in nice and smoothly. Right, there is that top of the cylinder. Right, I'm going to do the bottom part now by taking lines coming across over here. Just take lines coming across, then take some lines coming down from these points over here. Right, you can see I've found all of those points over there. I want to just label them. it's easy enough to find out that that point over there is 13, that point over there is 19. Those are the two most external ones over there. I need to try and figure out which direction this numbering is going to go in. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say, okay, where is number 14? There's 14 over there. Measure it off over here. Find number 14 over there. Drop it down to the XY axis, and there's my 14. I can label that as 14. If I know that, then I know the direction of my numbering. There is number 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 is over here. 19, 20 is over there. 21, 22, 23, 24. Please remember these numbers. They are quite important. Not so much for now, but for when you get to the more difficult drawings, you're going to find the numbers very, very important. Right, I'm just going to go around here and then try and figure out what needs to be done in dark, what needs to be done in light. Okay, if you look over here, my eagle looking down, I'll be able to see number 13 and 14, definitely those numbers over there. You can see that that would make an edge over here, so I can draw that in nice and dark all the way around, coming around to 16 over there. The rest of this would be done in hidden detail, coming around between these numbers over here, and I can then draw in the edge of my cylinder over there and the edge of my cylinder over there. There we go. There is your drawing done.